Hopefully 2000, it's gonna be good. But let's for now. Hello everyone. It's Evie here. Hopefully, we're gonna be doing okay here. I know it's been a while since I did a Forever World type of thing. Live stream. It's been a while. Like all this spam in the Discord, I was just trying to figure things out. And I don't want to talk about a few. That is that got planned for this world. And also for things I can ultimately talk about, but I want to get used to talking about it on screen. And that is something to do with mental health. Because the way I kind of went at it last month's content, I thought that I just had to consistently upload. I was uploading like post recording and uploading scheduling multiple videos a day. Pretty much. And yeah, you can see I'm using Facecam. Hello. And that wasn't really the benefits. Like it helped the channel grow a little bit, but like not a lot. I'm not saying I only was uploading for the video for the channel to grow. Not at all. Like the thing is that I wasn't really thinking at all, really, about the consequences of my act. It comes to like me uploading so much content overall, and that really started to affect me mentally, to the point where I was just mentally drained. Like I couldn't, do anything. I couldn't really. That's cool. And yeah, like pretty much like I know that that was primarily my fault for that. And yeah. And also I decided to get rid of a couple of chunks. So what that means is that I resetted a lot of these chunks. Because I wanted to be able to play on this particular version of Minecraft where I could find go for caves and stuff like that. A lot more easier, Like, I think. Oh my god, yeah, but I again, have not been really. I just forgot about it. Okay. Guessing. This is new, yes? I'm not using any mods, by the way, for Word and Rate. The only mod I'm using is the current chunk management, HD cooling, immediately fast, Lyceum, mod menu, more cooling, simple VC chat, dedicated if like anyone wants to hop on this world and code it. Like, world generation mods that will make, you know, the mods more, where the world generation is different. So this is definitely new. I don't think I've seen this before. But you know, that's cool and all. Like, I want to see if I can find any of the new Gopher type stuff. Like, it seemed to be like really cool for one. And I know that I haven't really live streamed a whole lot. It's because when I try to live stream, it either lags a whole lot. Because internet wise, because when my sisters are here, the bandwidth. Yeah, it's bad. But hopefully it's not too bad, you know? God, I'm getting like 60. And yeah. Oh, hold on. I actually might know why. Bro, I swear I don't know where this is. Not here. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what this is. By the way. No way to like go back to like vanilla. Like. Uh. Apparently. Is nowhere to be. Hmm. Hold on. I wish that actually went to like the vanilla type thing. Okay. So. I wish there was like a way for me to like see. Just gonna do like that's like it doesn't tank. Okay, I'm honestly confused here. been 600 days. How is that? I'm so confused. Okay. I'm honestly so confused what's going on. Like... That's just say 600 days. I'd say 600. For the reason, like, I can now no longer, like, the like, actual, like, F3 screen. Why is it? I honestly do not get why he's acting like this. That that is 600 days. I don't understand why it. Oh, this. Oh my god. It was a bug. Oh my god, it was a bug. Dude, you know, like, terrified I actually was right there. Oh yeah, that, okay, yes, I should have this right here. That it'd be so nice to find, like, a soul for in this realm. Because, for one, it'd be honestly be really, really cool for one. Oh yeah, the same one to talk about was mental health. I forgot about that. Like, straight up. Because of the uploads I was doing all of last month, it just really just ruined me for the worst, where I wasn't doing well at all. And yeah, also I also want to say something here. For the first time in, like, a long time, I actually decided to make myself a Google slide class. It is pretty much a Google Slides pretty much, where I'm gonna be using it to track how I'm feeling. Because of the fact that I'm feeling mentally. Because for one, I just feel like that's gonna be, like, really important down the road. If I had, like, a silk. Oh, I do have a silk touch pickaxe. You know what? I don't know that this is rare or not, but, like, I'm actually gonna keep this in like where I won't mind them. We're just gonna have them just inside the chest. But then I'm gonna, of course, mine the. Okay, for whatever reason, I was like, huh? Why can I not place stuff? I know, weird. But yeah, like, how's everyone, day been going today? Like, I feel like, yesterday, like, I wasn't really doing it mentally because it's difficult at times. I think I just like allow. I think the thing is that the one thing has been difficult is that I haven't really been able to really do stuff that I really just want to do. Like, for example, right? Being able just to have fun and do stuff out. And I think that. Hey, what is the weather like for me right now? Let's see here. What's the weather for my? Right now it's 74 right now. Where I live. Oh, a big one. This is a big cave for one. But again, I did reset like a lot of like chunks in my world surrounding my, Ah, I never escape this biome wherever I go. I don't know why, but I feel like it is low. Okay, so it is 100% of my mind. Just wanted to make sure. Because, sometimes, sometimes you feel like, try to mine for diamonds, but more diamonds the merrier, right? The cool thing is, right? I go like this, right? Inventory. And then I go like this. Inventory HUD. Oh yeah, that's where my face can be. Not that. That. I'm honestly just gonna move my face cam over here. You see there that, that's where that's stuff I have, so it's not. And also with this is such a useful like thing, by the way. The reason why it's so useful is because this I like let's say that oh no, I'm looking for like my diamonds. Let's say I don't know where it is when I collect it into my here, right? Diamonds. Diamond. Boom. It shows like, oh, just like your time and tools. Let's say that you're losing your netherite, right? Netherite. See? Boom. Netherite sword right here. I don't know how to spell walk it. Walk. See? Boom. Easy. Like, and guess what? It would go like this. I would do one thing that would be nice if this reset it each time you open up like inventory and chest, but I feel like that's something that they can easily fix within like an update or two. Not even in again, like I honestly this is why I love using Luna Client so much. It's because of the fact that Luna Client is such an amazing client. Like I remember when I first started actually using it, to play mainstream Minecraft, I legit was like, I don't know why why I didn't use this earlier. Like, overall, I'm playing it to something that made my playing experience for Minecraft a whole lot much better. Because the day counter, and let's say I'm playing on a server, right? On video, right? I can have like the server, you know, IP on top. It just makes the whole experience of it playing on Minecraft a whole lot much better as a whole. And I know Minecraft's trying their best to catch up with like clients and stuff because of the fact that overall it's not really that easy to keep, you know, for them to keep doing that, you know. If it both looks broken, it's because of my texture pack, by the way. I use vanilla tricks a whole lot because of the fact that I got, you know, the trans heights. Because what's okay, you know, I'm a transformer. Hello. And yeah. Honestly, we're definitely gonna get back of like making content again and seeing how things are. And I'm really excited for the update, by the way. The Tapple Forest, the fall. Because honestly, I'm really gonna enjoy that one for sure. Because like both stairs and slabs. I've been asking for that feature for so long. And it just amazes me that, you know, that we're finally getting that future in the game. That's a long wait. 17. The build is gonna have fun with it. Like, I'm definitely gonna like. I cannot wait for the updates out, by the way, because like for one, I'm gonna have fun. Like straight up. Like straight up, I'm gonna have like fun playing. Just checking like my bit rate to see. Oh, you tried. Oh, you tried. Put that like here. And yeah, like overall, like I think that. Don't tell me that. Oh, that's a deep dog biome. No. What? I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna be doing this only. See how fast I did it? I'm like, no, I'm not doing you. Did this thing like. It'd be nice to find a sofa cave that's like, I don't know. It's just one like new. Ooh, diamond. Yeah, like overall, like I feel like number one reason why I keep coming back to this game is because for one, of the fact that the community overall is way much better than any other game that I yeah. I forgot to put my water bottle. Do not to me. I need, this is not good. Do I have a shield? Right, I got no shield. But honestly, like, I haven't really played on my forever that much at all off screen. Like at all. Like if I wanted to play Minecraft, it's like to play like competitive minutes, but I think that I'm going to try to be more open about trying to play more chill and relaxed. But like I still love playing on like, you know, Stray because of the fact that the server overall, it's such a good server. Like honestly, the community can be toxic at times, yeah. But honestly, I love that server. Like honestly, like I got nothing but just like grateful for the server being able to be such a welcoming like community for one. Like I know that for PP server, like it's supposed to be like this toxic, unsafe place. But, like this is why I love the Minecraft community because like I know it can be. I know for a fact it can be toxic. A lot of it can be toxic. I'm not blind to that. I'm not dumb and naive. I'm just happy that you know that comes to like people who are like part of the LGBTQIA plus community that it's more chill and relaxed than anything. Because like when it comes to like people who are part of the LGBTQI plus community, a lot of times people try to ruin your time and be like, yeah, it can't be this or this or this according to me, according to my beliefs, according to how I am as a person. Hey, woo, go down. That's why like I try to be like as open as a person as I could possibly can. Now wait. I think that is a Lost Cave, I believe. Why? Yeah, that's a Lost Cave. I think this is honestly like one of the like a lot. I've seen Lost Cave and like Lost Cave is right here. We're finding diamonds right now, bud. We're finding diamonds. Like we're about to be like we are all witch in this world, by the way. That's kind of cool, in a way. Kind of happy we finally found like a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Keep it turning it on. Last. You know what? I totally forgot to announce that is the thing here. But you know, not really the worst is the worst thing. Like honestly, oh yeah, that's never been really used. Pa. Uh, Oof. But yeah, like overall, like I think that for one that this world means a lot to me. It really does. Because like we played on this world for a long time, 634 days. And I remember when I first started playing on this world, right? I remember like my first time playing on this. You know, like it was something of like, I was like, you know what? I was looking for like other stuff to do, not stuff to do, but a good world to start. And then this was a private world at first. Believe it or not. Since this chunk is reset, okay, that's how it's reset. Really nice to find like like not lost key. Cave with like a with a sofa cave. I think we need to find the sofa thing where like it suits. Yeah, if we think we need to find, I think that's gonna be our missing. Is that? Oh yeah. That's meh. It's full of stuff. That's meh. I might stream a whole lot more. Who knows? Not a whole lot, but like maybe every now and again I'll stream on this world. Because I do like to like play on this world and just chill and relax. Because of the fact that like this world is like the only world I will play on for the foreseeable future. Like I'm not gonna become one of the content creators. Maybe for like a challenge I'll play on like I tried doing, you know, Homestead, but like for some reason I was lagging badly to come to it then. Like I was just lagging overall when it comes to that. But like I think that is out of the question there. But yeah, like oh yeah, I was talking about like stuff mentally. You're forgetting. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying about the Google Slides. That's gonna be for me being able to keep track of me mentally. And when I have a dream, because I dream a lot, and my dreams are very at times very clear because I'm how active my imagination is. And there's one dream where I met Barack Obama at a sporting event, and during that time, before I fell asleep, I wanted to be able to host a server, you know, like I was. This is a swamp village. What? That's honestly so sick, by the way. I think I know blacksmith though, but still cool as a way. Oh yes, 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 baby. Oh my god, yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. We found yes, the new future. Let's go. Oh my god, yes. Bruh. Okay, that clutch was amazing, by the way. You have to give it up for me. Yeah, I have to give it up. Oh my! This is one big giant! Wait, can I fix? Oh, this is one big giant biome. This is a one big giant biome. Oh my! I thought it was gonna be small. Wait, there was an opening. It was just an opening. Smack here. Honestly, I love this. This is an awesome little kid. Bro, I'm not feeling it. Oh my god. Bro, that is... Okay, that was a smooth light screen right there. It might not be at your turn, but leave me be. I'm having my fun. Bro, I haven't had this much fun. Motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, it didn't me jump. Oh my gosh. I did jumped. And I do know about poison spiders, beans. Get that baby zombie. Get that baby zombie away from me. Away. Away with you. Bruh. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, for people who complain about, like, oh no, new biomes and stuff, I feel like the fact that the biomes are rare makes it more fun, in my opinion. More worth getting, you know? Hey. Don't feel like streamers and lagging and anything like that. Good. And yeah, like overall, like my mic isn't like too loud, hopefully. Like, honestly, like this is such a cool looking cave, by the way. I honestly think that because of the cave of the emoji, you can be able to add way more like caves in the future. Like I don't know like what I can use it for, by the way. But like, you know what? We can just find like an entrance back, and I might actually like. So that. Where was the entrance, by the way? Was that the entrance? Yes. Okay. Oh, puppy. And go like this. Oh. Boom. We found our first ever, like, go for a cave in this world. I feel like this is as far as I'm going to travel. Because I actually want to actually play this nice and smart here. The reason is, here's my plan for this world. Right? Is that I want to be able to see the new Dappled Forest once it comes out, right? And I don't want to be able to, and I don't want to have to travel that far away for it. So I'm only gonna be traveling now a whole lot in this world, mainly just by that. And here's and what I don't get. Maybe this is for like PvP only. But for me, the one thing I don't understand is this, right? It's yeah, I had food. But you know. A bit more food, it honestly makes it a whole lot much better. Overall. Than not having food, you know? And yeah, like, honestly, like, the cave update really made it so that They can add new caves, new stuff, and I feel like number one reason why they're not focusing on the big end update is because that's not the priority. The priority is probably adding new biomes, new blocks. I know people are kind of disappointed with his update, with the 26.2 update, the Chaos Cubes update, but honestly, I'm not. Because I feel like a lot of the times, people forget that Minecraft fundamentally isn't a PvP. It's a creative game, right? Where it's a sandbox game, an open world sandbox game, where you can do whatever you want. And I think that when it comes to like how people view this game, people view it as like, oh, since it got PvP elements in it, that must mean that, you know, you know, oh my god. Okay. And yeah, like overall, like, I've been loving what Minecraft's been doing with the game, except for the fact that people were able to get banned. Like, I was afraid I was about to get banned from like multiplayer. Cause like for one, yeah, but you know, I got 3 accounts. This one I'm using is the one that's connected to my Xbox, by the no, actually it's not. This one's not the one that's connected to my Xbox. At all, actually. So I'm actually safe. Okay, I think I'm safe here. So I think I can go like 5. That was starting to really bother me. But yeah, like overall, like I've been loving to see what each update has in store, because again, we don't know what each drop is gonna have. And here's something that's crazy to me, right? I had a feeling that the abandoned camps were associated with the running trader. I don't know what gave it away, but like in my head, I was like, the one in trader, right? Wouldn't it be kind of nice if the one in traders could spawn within them? But then the reason is, right? And the bigger decision, you know, when you toggle it, right? When you toggle it on your pages and toggle the features, the test features on preview, right? Instantly, it says something about one trader. And when I watched the video about it, I'm like, hold up. Did I accidentally figure that out? Or am I just tripping? Because, what? How? And yeah. And yeah, we found, you know, the, that, no, it's not something that I need. I need that. This is our food box. That goes there, that goes there. Look at that. Like, we got food for a long time. As long as we don't lose this, we're good. Like, honestly, I'm really, really happy of what Mojang has planned for the download. Like, I'm excited for tomorrow because A, the update is gonna be really, really cool. Like, I'm overly excited because for the first time, we're gonna be able to have like roll stairs and slabs. Like, that to me is just something. You know? Like, that screams awesomeness in my eyes. Like, because if it comes down to it, right? It's not like every day where you know, you get to like, I don't know, able to play around with the with roll stairs and slabs. Like, again, that's been something in the works, I guess, for a long time, or just not something else planned. I'm not too sure, but either way, I'm happy we finally getting to be able to do this. Be able to use roll stairs and slabs, have like more colors for our disposal when it comes to building. Like, and the roll stairs and slabs look like actual chairs, like stairs, couches. And I'm like, damn, I've been wanting this for years. Like, I remember when my younger self, like, when I was like, I wish I had fish in it. We had fish, I know. I mean the mob as a fish. But now because up to the college, that happened such a long time ago, however, when I first started playing Minecraft, that wasn't a thing. Because I first started playing the game during the CO7, aka update 7, on Legacy in the Minecraft. And for me, when they announced they were adding stuff like fish, human animations, run along, it was amazing. Like, I was like, what? It was something else entirely. Like, because, again, I never really, like, we never had a new human animation. Like the way we did, we were like bob, forward, bob, move forward, bob. That's it. Like, you've been bobbing up and down the river. And you know, saying nice and slowly. But because we had boats, but like, boats have to remember that the game was a whole lot more different before the updated product. It was a lot different than it is today. I'll tell you that much. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Martin, you ruined the game. Oh my god, you ruined the game. No. No. Like, the fact that they're trying their best at vibing visuals through the game and trying to improve performance is amazing. And then on top of that, they're trying their best to make the game add new stuff to the game, like new blocks, new biomes. This is only for the fall drop, by the way. I'm excited what they're gonna do for the winter drop, by the way. Like, that's gonna be something entirely different on its own. Whatever the thing about like adding for the winter drop, I'm excited for. But we can't get ahead of ourselves too quickly. So this inventory HUD, so useful. It's not gonna be like, okay, so do I have diamonds? Yes. Do I have everything I need? Yes. Got it. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna be checking. You know, YouTube real quick to see how well that's doing. real quick. Probably for the like kind of like bit rate. If I wouldn't go up like any higher of like 2,000, I mean 3,000, I wouldn't be able, it would handle it. It's like bandwidth fun. Like I tried 4,000, didn't work. Aside for like the bad quality, it's the fact that since I'm not connected wirelessly, I just can't really do it. If I was, that'd be nice, because then I would have to worry about having bad like connection issues and stuff like that. But we have to do it for now. You know? Until like I'm able to like do some testing where I'm actually able to have better internet. Just, I don't know. But yeah, like overall, like I was think I tried 3,000. Maybe I did, I don't know. But yeah, like this is our forever world. And I know it doesn't look that impressive for 600 days. And because I play, I add my own page when it comes to building and stuff. And you know, yeah. And overall, I'm just so happy that you all been patient with me when it comes to videos. And stuff like that. Like, honestly, like, again, a creator's mental health is way more important. I know if it's a job, then you have to. But, like, if you're, like, not doing well, like, if I, like, have, like, feeling sick and lost their voice, then of course it's gonna be very difficult for them to continue on making said video or do a stream, you know? But like, this is why like I love our little community been creating over the years, because on Discord I love seeing when you all help each other out when it comes to stuff, and you know, it makes me very happy and grateful that I chose to do YouTube 7 years ago, because of the fact that we create such a wonderful community, and where I can use this platform as a way to express my emotions about like hate that's been going on within the LGBTQIA plus community, and just being able to use my voice, being able to be an advocate for those that who don't have a voice, or just want in a safe space or place to be able to speak up for themselves, of their environment. That could be because of government, family, friends. And yeah, that's why like I will continue making videos on the LG. And parents being like, we don't tolerate this at all. Because we don't. Because at the end of the day, the content. Because when I like play games like, okay, let's play Brawlhalla again. Let's hear in a minute right here, right now. And the people in that community, it's just so toxic, as I hear me say a million times by now. Because you all are new. Like, I realized how bad my mental was going and how much I was having to deal with, you know, the hate of that community. Because like these people It's just full of just people who are just transphobic, homophobic, sexist, ableist, and racist, pretty much. But people I dealt with is more like homophobic, transphobic, sexist, and ableist, because of the fact that they think that making fun of someone for their disability, aka being autistic or Down syndrome, is such a cruel thing, when it's not. And it's more on the edge of just being rude and toxic, and it's like, why do you feel a need to do it? It's because, for one, you feel a need to feel like you're in power, and you need to feel you feel a need to try to act all tough in front of their friends and family as well. Like, yeah, you know, I know what I'm talking about. Being trans, that's bad. It's bad because, you know, it's always about the same old questions. Did you get, you know, your skin cut off? You have the surgery? It's like, why is it any of your business? Like, why is it any of your business? Like, I don't go around asking you about your body. Why? Why asking trans people about their bodies for? Makes no sense. Like, it makes no realistic sense just to go around being like, yeah, but like, I need to, you know, be able to know if you have this or this, be able to. Like, no, like, gender doesn't mean the gender the person identifies that. But am I lagging? I think I am. Move that over here. Okay. That was weird. But yeah, like, overall, like, I feel like people shouldn't make fun of, like, anyone at all for their how someone identifies, because everyone is different and unique and valid in their own ways. Like, I think that when we put labels on everyone, going, oh, you can't do this or this or this based on your genitals or based on how you sound, you're a man because how you sound, and forcing someone to be a man is just rude in so many ways, because it pretty much tells a person that they can't be who they really want. You know, like, they can't be this type of person where, you know, they're able to express themselves openly. Where it's like, oh, if you ever are like this and this and this, we disapprove of you, we will just disown you. And I think I understand the reason why, because a lot of people who say if they were trans or gay or bi, or part of the LGBTQIA community, said that they were off themselves or kill themselves, I think it's because they don't want to be outed, or not outed, want to deal with people. They don't want to feel out of place, be the weird one in their fan group. They want to try to act normal, act like everything's like normal. Gotta be this normal person. And if they were part of the LGBTQIA community when they're being homophobic or transphobic, then it makes their friends want to be like, wow, okay. And it's just this weird thing where I feel like it's because if you were part of it, they feel like an outsider. And because of that feeling, they're gonna be like, I want to be an outsider. I want to be someone that feels, I want to be normal. You're saying, right? LGBTQIA plus community is normal. Just the fact that people put so many laws prohibiting us from doing sports, and also jobs, depending on where you live, and also just plain out just living, pretty much. people just they're gonna like clock you if you're not presenting either masculine or feminine enough. And that's the thing that annoys me is the fact that you're gonna get that is one of my reasons why I refuse going outside for one, because people like to assume that I'm, and because of that, I know that I shouldn't care. Oh, you join a Discord if you haven't already. We have a community Discord that you all can join. And yeah, like honestly, the one thing that I will always despise and hate is people wanting to bring the LGBTQIA community down, and people with disabilities, and make fun of people who are on the autism spectrum. Being like, yeah, look at me, I'm so tough. Like, you're not really that tough when you make fun of people. Like, people for who they are. Like, not really anything that tough or cool. It's more like you're showcasing a side of yourself that's just weak. In my opinion, showcasing that you would rather make fun of others than understanding them fully. Because if you were this great and humble person, you're going to be going around judging others and making fun of others for who they are. And it's like, you're just gonna go around and just make fun of someone because of how they talk and sound. And that's not the person's fault for how they talk. Right? Is that a lisp, right? Like I do. Like, that's not my fault. I was born this way. Like, I was born pansexual, autistic, aka autism. I'm fucking autism. Meaning that I can one jump, exercise, and do the normal things everyone else can. But the one thing is that I learn things slower than, you know, than everyone else, than the rest of my peers. You know? Or just people who aren't on the autism spectrum. You know? And people think because someone is on the autism spectrum like they're dumb, so they use the R slur. Like, no, I'm not dumb. I may learn things slow, but I kind of enjoy that, to be honest. More than anything. Like, you might be like, why do you enjoy learning things slower than the rest? If I was like learning things fast, I feel like I wouldn't be able to process things at all. Really. And a lot of times people ask me, are you gonna get surgery to get rid of your lisp? No, I'm not. Like, I never ever will, because it's been part of me for the past 22 years. You know, and I have no reason of just changing it for people that just feel comfortable being around. And there's something people need to understand. I won't change and stop being a woman because of the fact that of who I am. Period. Like, that is something that's just a part of me, and people want, you know, proof of me for being a trans woman, and that's on them, not on me. And it's like, why does someone need to care so much about how someone identifies, you know? Like, if you use, you know, see your pronouns, but you look like a man and sound like a man, have a male genitalia, then you're a man. Because I know exactly how your life should go, according to me. Because biologically, you're still male. You're a man, so can't be your woman. I understand biologically I'm a man. But that doesn't stop me from identifying and living my life as a woman. Like, People use that type of logic to be like, yeah, according to me, you could not be a man. You could not be a woman. It's like, so, are you saying that... And here's something that's crazy, right? There's something that's crazy, right? I have this on my camera, by the way. This person on Xbox, you know, this person said this to me straight up. You give up your gender, dude. You give up being a man. Yeah, that's why being a trans woman is. I gave up being a man. What? Then, like, this, I was pretty much talking about, like, you told me that and told me that winning's the only thing you care about. And what are you trying to prove by being this toxic? Like pretty much just being toxic over Brawlhalla and the fact that I'm just trash at it. And it's like, bruh, how does my life affect yours? And like, he tried to act all toxic, all us. And then like, he got annoyed with me, so he blocked me. It's like, and I'm like, bruh, that's your fault besides deciding to mess with the one person. I tried to like, bruh. Is it something that I just never could understand with people? Is that they try to out open Xbox behind the screen. Then instantly when they actually get outed in front of friends and actually when someone's actually able to stand for themselves, that's when they get annoyed. The one thing a couple days ago I realized I yap over the haters. Because they're gonna be yapping about hate, then I will yap about being kind. The point where they will block me. Because they want to harass me, bully me online, and just straight up just try to get me to stop being a trans woman, which will never happen. It's like, you try so hard, but yet so even matter. Like, bruh, give it up. All these toxic people that try to like be like, yeah, but like you're a man because you got this private part. I love. And one thing I've been asking him is this: so are you a pedophile? Like what? No, I'm not. No. Why did he go there, bruh? Why did he go there? Why did he go there? Let me put you together. You love asking people about their genitals, so would it make sense that I would assume that based on how you ask trans people that question? The reason why I asked him this question is this. Is you won't really ask an adult that question. Does that stop them from asking a trans kid about their private? Just saying. Because if a kid was to be like wearing a dress and makeup and impulse stuff like that, people who are just transphobic would be like, oh, what genitals do you have? They try to say no, but I have a feeling if they don't add know the age of the person on Xbox, then they happen to be trans. We're gender fluid, not binary. I thought wet. Better not be freaking blood. Oh yeah. I popped a scab, not scab, a blister. That hopefully it just red. It's healing. And bruh, dude, when I popped it, it was painful, but it's been healing, so you know, that's good. But yeah, like, you can't really blame me for, you know, assuming that the people who are transphobic could be pedophiles for one. I can't really blame you for one. Like, in my heart, I just feel like they might be. But I've been really checking them on that, by the way. And half the time they panic. They start panicking, going, no. No, we're not. What are you talking about? We never did anything like that. We never did anything good. Yeah, what? I have a feeling that the line through the... Because if we're asking a trans adult that, then what's up with them asking a kid that question? But if they would ever get the surgery. You know like how uncomfortable that'll make a kid be on the Xbox, the PlayStation party? It just crazy to me that people don't really see or want to understand that you're not type of person that's willing just to like go around harassing people for who they are is just crazy to me. Just in a long experience, Ben. Because it's like, if you're just gonna be this toxic person over a game, and then use your toxicity just to target their character and for who they are, then you're in the wrong. I'm the person trying to defend himself. And it's like, half the time, when I'm like using my Xbox, since, you know, I got an Xbox. The old Xbox, by the way. Like, straight up it is. Xbox One. And yeah, I sometimes worry about where people might message me like this inappropriate about my body and worry about the spam messaging me or spam party by me. But I'm gonna try my best to ignore those thoughts in my head to my best of my abilities. But that will just ruin my mental health. I keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it. Because at the end of the day, it's my life. And I should be able to live my life the way I want to live my life, no matter what people say about me. If they start punching me and slapping me, then I don't know really how to really fight or really to protect myself. Really, I'm kinda, you know, screwed there. But like, generally, people should not be this type of person being like, yeah, I'm gonna wake up and be like, yeah, I feel like just murdering a bunch of kids because they're trained. Like, bruh, I heard a bunch of people say it on Xbox way too many times. I know the Xbox community in that online is toxic as all hell. I know that. It just sucks that people don't understand that asking about someone's private parts is breaking someone's boundary, making them feel uncomfortable. And that's why I always try to fact check them in case they're all just pedophiles. Because I have a feeling what's stopping them from, you know, being one or from asking a bunch of kids that online. Because I feel like they may not fully understand that for one, that the way they act shows the character. It shows who they really, really are. It comes to them being just always asking similar questions. Like, it's like, bruh, if you only saying you care about someone's private parts, then that's on you. On the person asking them that question. And just people get mad and annoyed and be like, hey, this is just what you're doing is just harassment towards me and my friends. A sexual harassment. They have every right to call the police and to report them for that action. Every right. At least in America, that is. At least where I live, I don't know. But like, it just doesn't make sense that people go around and be like, okay, since you're a trans woman, I have to ask you these questions. What private parts do you have? And did you get your surgery, or did you get it cut off? Then you start laughing with your friends. This sounds like a good question, right? No, not at all. You think that you're being all tough, and you just don't know how toxic you are and full of hate you are. And why people like me say as far away from people like you as possible. And then they get all upset when people like me actually able to defend themselves and take over their hate. The thing I do is this. Then you know I'm talking to someone right now, Micah. They'd be like, "Oh my god, you're trans! Oh my god, you're weird and disgusting! I want you to go See how they know more, saying every single freaking transphobe and homophobe ever says to a trans person ever. Or even the people who are non-binary and agender. Or someone that's underneath the trans and black. And then straight up, and then also I'm like, Yoop. Then I just mute them, right? I just mute them and I talk over them. It's like, if you're just gonna be toxic, I don't need to listen to your hate. Like, straight up, if you're just gonna be toxic about my gameplay, about my personality, about the person I am when I did nothing wrong. And I'm also being called a pedophile, all because I'm a trans woman. Again, I've never done anything pedophile related. Never. Like, people are going, yeah, you're a pedophile because you're trans. That's just putting allegation in someone, it's not even true. Like, for one, I know better to do anything like that. And second of all, I'm scared of the police. And going to jail. And making any laws once forever. So really, why in the world would I be a pedophile or anyone that's against the law? Why would I break any laws if I'm scared of going to jail and dealing with the police? Again, people who accuse people like me, people who are actually scared of the police, make no sense. They think they're like, yeah, you know, I know exactly what I'm talking about. No, you really don't. You're just assuming stuff about people. Like, why would I want to go to jail? Why would I do something that's against the law? Like, for one, you know nothing about me. Nothing about my character. You only know me from... They know me from playing Brawlhalla on Xbox, and then they're like, yeah, because of your fact that you're, you know, a trans woman and you said you identify as one, shut up, be quiet. And then they're just being sexist, and I'm like, wow. And it's like, wow. So you would rather be this toxic person. There's someone that's actually a nice person to people. You know how badly that like hurts people like me when like people always just want to mistreat them just because of the person that they are. It hurts. Because at the end of the day, you just want to be treated with respect. And respect, decency, and to be generally just respected. But people to use our preferred name and pronouns. Recently, they make it like such a big deal. I'm going, well, it can't not be a woman. Because look at me. You can't. It's like, so according to you. The whole like idea of trying to force someone to be someone that you're not harms them in the long run. Doesn't make you look better. It makes you look worse as a person who's generally trying to have fun playing a game. And then you just going around making fun of them for how bad they are, just then attacking them for who they are as a person. Both of them being like, yeah, you're so bad at the game, then being like, yeah, you're trash, I have to treat you. And most Brawl actually, people want to try hard so hard and want to play so annoying, with AK6 spam, and using heavy attacks to the point, all because I'm a trans woman. Multiple times. People have done that. They're annoying. Just because I'm a trans. And then as soon as when you hear my voice, like, oh my god, you're one of them? You're autistic. And Trans and gay? Oh my god, bigger struggle. Like, bigger struggle. By the way, life is hell expensive. Like, I would love for you to try to pay for internet, groceries, the water bill, the heater bill. On top of that, why have enough money left over to buy yourself a gaming PC afterwards? That's gonna be hella difficult. Because if you ever, like, don't have enough money left over to pay for your bills, oh, you're done. If enough time you're not able to pay your bills, let's say you're able to pay rent for your, like, your condo, your apartment, you have every right to evict you. Yeah, evict you. And that's something people don't really think about. And they also make fun of me because I work at McDonald's. Like, oh my god, you work at McDonald's? Wow, you're a loser. It's like, bruh. Like, bruh, like, what do you mean? Like, people, like, people like, yeah, do you think people want to work there? I mean, not, but like, my coworkers seem to be having fun, like, chatting up with their friends that work there, so, you know. I don't know, I don't know. I just get my work, I just clean tables, clean the floors, bathrooms, and chairs, when they're messy. That's all I do. Like, and I also help out the customers as well. But they need like a high chair. People make it sound like I'm doing such a horrible thing, but they make it sound like I'm like this horrible person but working at McDonald's. And it's like, bruh, I've done nothing bad. Nothing against the law. So really, just people just wanting to be transphobic and just being hateful, toxic over anything someone like me does. Like, oh, you work at McDonald's? Instant toxicity. And it's like, I've done nothing wrong to deserve it. At all. And it's like, why do you all need to like feel the need to always target people like me? It's because you're all weird and being weird is bad. Look at the very game you're playing. Look at the very device you're playing on. Look at the movies that you watch. The TV shows you watch. The books you've read. We need weird people with unique ideas to make those movies. To make those TV shows. To make, to write, and illustrate books for our kids. And for us as well as adults. Like, what? And they're great games for people to play. So really, they're making fun of, and people also try to use nerd as an insult, like they're like in 1960s and 1950s. Like, oh my god, you're a nerd, because nerd used to be an insult. But now we take it as like a good thing. We'd be like, oh my god, you're a nerd? Yo, I'm a nerd! Yo, let's be friends. It's like, bruh. You try to use it as an insult towards me. It's like I go, let me do research on this word real quick. Well, it says here that, it used to be, you know, used as a slur and an insult, but now we take it as a way for people who are passionate about, you know, art, drama, science, pretty much anything, really. This is even a YouTube channel, a music channel. Got nerd out, for crying out loud. And it's like, if they're trying to be all this toxic, use the word nerd as an insult, that just makes them even look more goofy than anything, than tough. It looks even more silly and stupid. Like, it makes them look really just silly. Not someone really take seriously after that. And it's like, oh, so you can be using the word nerd as an insult? I don't look a nerd. You sound like a geek. I think I take it in stride. What are you, like, are you trying to tell people who are nerds that they're worthless? You playing a game called Brawlhalla, right? Yes. So okay. Let's see if you can keep up. Let's see here. We got you know characters without different weapons, right? Yeah. You know why the game was created? No. It was created by a bunch of nerds who wanted a free game that was like Smash Bros, but just a little bit better. But the community makes it, you know, not worth playing. You know? And that's why I try to advocate and be like, being toxic doesn't do you any good. Isn't it you say someone just has to mute you and make you look absolutely silly in front of your friends, in front of their friends, easily. By throwing out facts. The one thing that toxic people and homophobic and transphobic people, ableist people, racist people, and sexist people don't do is the homework. They don't actually want to listen to the facts. They just only want to listen to the facts, actually not real ones. Facts they made up in their head that they believe are true, but in reality, it's not. Like, yeah, my dog agrees. I don't know why it's happening. But yeah, like overall, it's like, what's the point of like being this toxic person when everyone's just gonna be like, wow, look at you. You're not even, you know, that's somewhat really in reality. Like all you do is like what? You saw people who they are, make them feel like they're small and weak. And for what? Like what's the end goal here? It's because of the fact that of what exactly? It's because people I guess who are LGBTQIA plus community and autistic and Down syndrome and anyone with disabilities I don't condone, and so I call them out on being weird. You do know that people who are on the autism spectrum and Down syndrome can help when you see them, right? And how they act, right? And the fact that you people like yourselves and your friends make fun of them, make it difficult for them to make friends and have trust issues. Because of that, right? And you think it's okay to say that people have trust issues? These people in the town, city, and state make it very difficult for them to trust anyone at all, period. Well, I didn't really, I don't think, listen to it. You got to really think about how people feel before yourselves. You wouldn't be in this mess. That's the one thing I feel like that's stopping people. It's the fact that people don't think about other people's feelings before theirs. Because a lot of people are not empathetic at all, well, they don't try to understand the other person's POV first. They just assume and assume and assume. I feel like as time goes on, we humans are slowly beginning how to become empathetic. And that really sucks. Because if we begin how to be empathetic towards others, this world will just continue to just become more and more full of hate. And less about caring about others. I feel like when parents raise their kids to be toxic, and parents don't discipline their kids on being rude online, or parents who don't moderate their kids online, I feel like that's the one thing that's been going on in this world. It's the fact that parents don't moderate their kids enough. Because I feel like it's new. When parents are new to parents, as soon as they become parents, when their kids are able to, they easily just think, oh, I'm going to make my kid, I'm going to buy my kid an iPad, and allow YouTube to parent my kid. And that's not right, because YouTube's going to be the one in charge of your kid. You're a parent, you're just be in charge of your own kid. And if they end up meeting bad people on the internet, then becoming from this nice person in front of you, instantly become this evil person when they're online, then that's the parents' fault for not moderating the child, you know, on what games they able to play or who they able to hang out with online. And I feel like there's no more sin is causing people to make friends with the wrong groups. Okay, good. And yeah, like overall, like I think that overall that parents should do better at parenting versus allowing their kids to be on the iPad all day. And then causing kids who can be on the iPad all day have meltdowns, freak out at restaurants, at any public space really. It makes it very difficult for everyone around them to enjoy their meal. Enjoy their time at all. And because parents don't really discipline their kids, I feel like I haven't really talked about this, but like maybe I have a little bit. But because I work at McDonald's, right? There's a couple of like, you know, teenagers. You know, it happened like a couple months ago. It was last year, I don't really remember, but like they picked up this chair. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Because if we have chairs, we're able to pick up, move around. And they were like, yeah, I'm gonna pick up this chair and you know, see what happens. And my manager was like, put the chair down. And I have a good explanation why they did. They have no parents around, no guardian. It was them and their friends. Their immature friends. Being like, yeah, look at me. I'm gonna pick up this shit at the top of one of my friends. Because I pick up this chair at McDonald's. I'm so cool. No. You're making people around you feel scared and not safe being there. And it didn't happen. That's why, you know, the Monkey movie is hated on. Well, the experience watching it. Because, let's see, like, it was like me and my sister, you know, watching the Monkey movie, right? One of the kids were just acting out, being out loud over chicken jockey. Love a chicken. And I'm like, bruh, I've never seen a community like that ever in my life. And like, the actual actors and actresses of that movie that had become in one of the movie series and tell the kids, if you're gonna act up, you will be banned. I imagine bringing your kid over to watch a movie, and that child is perma banned for going to that movie theater. And then you're like, wait, why am my child banned exactly? All because of the fact that they want to act up while watching a Minecraft movie. They're still banned? Yeah. But they chucked food all over the place, they're being really obnoxious, they were ruining people's experience watching the movie, we told them to stop multiple times. And they just wouldn't really listen. And it's like, oh. So he did all this because I wasn't there. Then maybe next time I said to be there so that you don't act up. Because apparently you want to act like you're a child. I am a child, I act like, but you know, those things could have landed you in jail. Or could have gotten me in trouble. But again, people don't really think. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this stuff and I'll be as obnoxious as possible. I mean, I'm so cool as a kid. But my friends are getting up a chair, they're obnoxious. We need people's experience playing a game, or you know, movie, TV show, and also like makes them feel like less secure about themselves. And it's like, one, I'm doing nothing to deserve a hit on, except for the fact I'm a trans woman, an autistic trans woman with a lisp. And because of that, when my friends say, "Oh, do you want to watch, that's Poik?" I'm like, no, just no. And I try to tell them I've been made fun of for how I sound. It sounds like Cartman. I'm like, no, just like no. Like, if people didn't make fun of me for how I sound, then yeah, like pretty much, like I'll be down watching that. But like other people, of so many people making fun of me for how I sound, like, yeah, you sound like Cartman. You sound so R slur. You sound like an F slur. Bruh, like just no, just not. And so I'm like, you know what? I am those things because I am pansexual and I am trans. So, what are you gonna do about it? Keep using slurs, trying to make yourself look tough and strong. And as soon as I'm actually able, when I'm like, feeling, you know what? That's just all the actual facts and evidence. It's in like block. It's in block me. I'm like, so you decided to block me over the fact that you try to be this overly over the top toxic person, but then you just don't listen when someone tells you to stop, and that people have been trying to tell you to stop for such a long time that you think that being an overly toxic person is so fun and courageous, thinking that that you're helping people out, telling them how they should identify and how they should act and behave and dress for your own convenience. That's not how this works at all. Like, you need to really use your brain and realize you're not in charge of my life. I'm in charge of my life. And you're in charge of your life. So really, you're going around telling others, oh, look what you have down there in your pants. You have that, that makes you like, bro. I did this too many times. They're just, yeah. It's like transphobes and homophobes only care about one thing: people's genitals. I want to see, private parts, and that's it. And people who are call out and be like, so are you a pedophile? No. There's one time I was talking about how the LGBTQIA community struggles. Like, don't talk about struggles. But it was like, yeah, I'm not transphobic, homophobic, but I'm not racist. Oh yeah, the good thing that you're not racist, but you're definitely homophobic, transphobic, because apparently I'm trying to tell them that straight up, I'm mixed. I hope you know that, right? That because of who I am, please technically arrest me, bad driver license, and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna mistreat you and just make you feel like I live in hell because of the fact that you're mixed. I was trying to grab for my driver's license if I had a car, by the way, but I don't. I never got my driver's license. So my career case is that screwed up. It's like, bruh. It's like the same thing over and over and over again. Same old questions, same attitude towards people like me. People like me, people wonder why we have trust issues. Why we hard for us to make friends. Why it's so difficult for us to make life a good friend that can last a lifetime. Because people don't really realize that when you're so focused on someone's private parts, you're not being really focused on their personality. At who they are as a person. And even based on video games also, people also try to judge others for being bad at video games, being like, so you're bad at video game? So why would I want to play with someone that's bad at it? And it's like, everyone is good at something, everyone's bad at something. That's how the human race is. That's how we humans are. We're not able to master everything there is to life. That is legit impossible to master everything there is. Like, that's asking so much for a singular person to accomplish in the life. Because we don't know when our last breath is, we don't know when our last day, moment, second, minute, hour, year, decade is really. We don't know that. And people who always just gonna be this toxic type of people going, but like, you suck. Look at yourself, like you're so bad. Have you ever tried to also try to be like, yeah, I'm better than you? You know what I've been saying to them now? So, okay, since I suck at, the game that you're so good at, I want you to play Minecraft and try to survive 7 years in hardcore Minecraft. Let's see if you can accomplish that goal. And they're like, what? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, so you escape? So they're saying that you're not better at everything in life. Got it. So you lied to your friend, you lied to yourself. So if you're not able to put money where your mouth is, then why be toxic? And I've been starting to say to these people, so all this over a game. Wow. Over me being a trans man. Or just like over the fact that I'm bad at a game that they play. Well, it's good at than me. And the fact that they think that being better makes them have every right to be full of hate and be judgmental towards others. The way I work is I don't care if you're bad at a game, if you suck at it, or if you're good at a game. Like, I treat you the same way as I treat everyone. With respect and decency. I don't care if you're bad at a game. Like, bad at a game and then you're bad at the game. And you can both be bad at the games together. Like, what? Like, what are people on about? Like, you always have to be like this type of person. We like always have to be this good person because you're not just really good of a person playing a game all the time. Then all of a sudden, like, people are just gonna like be like, yeah, buddy, I'm just gonna be a jerk and be this type of person. And it's like, bro, you can try your hardest to be toxic to someone like me, but I always have stuff like, actual choices I can use against them. It's people who just transphobic and homophobic and toxic. And also did read to prove that how they act ruins a mental health. And it's like, bro. It's always like people that try to act all tough in front of their friends and act all cool. Like, yeah, because this person's trans, like, that's my freedom. And stuff like that. Like, and I'm like, bruh, I think hating people for who they are is a good idea. Imagine if people started hating you for your skin color, for your race, ethnicity. And how you dress also, by the way. Imagine that. Like, I also try to tell them that you don't know who you're messing with online. You don't know if it's someone from your neighborhood, your town, your city, your state. It's someone even from school as well. If you decide to mess someone online, and then you hear their voice and recognize, oh, then you with one of their friends. Like, bro, you don't really think. You want to talk out of your butt, pretty much. Not think. You're supposed to be like, well, I didn't know. Oh, now you're gonna say that you didn't know. Because I didn't, because how was I supposed to know? For one, they met before, and second, you wanted just to act all tough. But in reality, you wanted just to, like, be talking to me over a game. And by the way, I was on a call with my friend, and they go to the same school, by the way, aka, Doesn't know. It's gonna be that way. Then have every right, every legal right, to report you to the principal, being for not using the child's preferred pronouns right. But like, that's say it or do it. No, I'm doing it because I want my friend to feel safe. I feel like they have a target on their back because of pussy. That's the reason why I hate people like, because you like to mistreat people all the time for being who they are. Like, bruh, you're just gonna like walk down to someone and just gonna mistreat someone because of who they are, and harassing them. They have every right to call the police. They'd be like, hey, they were harassing me, stalking me, and saying desperate towards me because of the fact that that's who I am. I can imagine like being a parent and then like turn on the TV of someone talking about their child about the private part. I was a parent, you know, and I had the, let's say like you like okay, they didn't have a monitor, right? And I heard what was going on in the party. Dude, I'd be fuming mad. Like I'd be like, why are you asking my child about the private parts for one? Why do you care? Because like they're trans and you know like they have to be a man because they were born. So he's saying that you, so according to you, I want a person from who knows what state, what country, and that according to you, that you want to force my child to be someone that could clearly, that what I'm understanding? Because if that's what I'm understanding, then I'm guessing that you don't fully understand what respect is. You don't easily get respect. You earn it. And right now, you're making my child feel like they couldn't respect, can't respect you anymore. But look at them. They sound weird and you know, they dress weird. They don't dress like what? Are they how a man's supposed to dress? A man can wear anything. Like they can wear a dress, skirt, makeup, nail polish, whatever. Like you get so all of a sudden triggered over that so easily. It's more stuff like a you issue than a them problem. Just saying. Like straight up. You're gonna be like talking shit about my you know child on Xbox, PlayStation. I feel like I gotta light you up for that. Report you on Xbox for that. What? No. Yeah, by the way, I have it on, you know, recording, because I was recording this over time, by the way, just in case. And also, I also have a camera in this room, so technically, I'm double recording, just in case. That didn't work. But I know, look at my phone and it did, and it captured the audio perfectly, so you know. Technically saying where I live, in the country I live in. Technically, you know, report you for sexual harassment, because I feel like we told you, you know, you've been through this way too many times and you haven't stopped. Type of thing. It's like, bro, like, if you want to act all tough and, like, don't be transphobic, just be like, you know what? Accept people are different and move on. Just make it a big old thing. Be like, yeah, but, like, you can't accept someone, move on, don't mistreat him. Simple as that. No. You guys are making such a big deal. All the time. Be like, oh, but trans people have the advantage. Like, I feel like you're gonna be like, they have an advantage because they're better at art than this woman over here. What? It's like, what? Oh? It's like, here's the thing, right? When I was a couple months on HRT, right? I remember this very clearly. I was doing, you know, my bowling tournament, my Spanish Olympics bowling. And one day, I couldn't pick up my 8-pound ball. I couldn't, no, throw it through the bowling pins, you know, I couldn't roll it, as I used to. Because what HRT does is, you know, loads of muscle mass on your arms, mostly where your legs are. And and then makes it so that you're stronger in your legs and then your arms. when you're transitioning from male to female. And then I couldn't like pick it up at all. So I lost. I was very upset. I was kind of like upset that I lost because of that. But then I realized, oh, this HOT actually kicked in, aka hormone replacement therapy. And I was happy. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like, I can't believe this. This is amazing. And I couldn't have been happier. Like, I couldn't have been more happier. But I mean that it was working, that it was doing its thing. Like, I'm just happy that HOT has been doing its thing. And soon, on Wednesday, it'll be 2 years and 10 months on HRT. Which is crazy to think about. I got 2 more months left until I hit 3 whole years. And trust me, I got a video for that. Of course, not yet. But like once it hits... Okay, so what day is September? That's a Tuesday. Oh my god! Oh yeah, it does make sense. But imagine it was a Friday though. Dude, that'd be crazy. That's a Tuesday. Yeah, I could probably upload a video on Tuesday talking about HRT doing that. Easily. Like, it's like, honestly, like, I look myself in the mirror, right? I am like, whoa. That's the way that my body looks, stuff like, because one, I always wanted to have like a woman's body for one. Like, I always was like meant to be a woman. Like, that's why I have gender dysphoria, because like my gender and my body would just misalign. That's always something like transphobes will never fully understand. That they think, oh, that's because of the fact that you always say this to people, like being like, yeah, but like, how do you actually know? Like, bruh, I know I'm a woman because inside my soul and heart, I am one. And each time I say that to people, like they laugh. But you don't want to believe the person, but you would rather believe in your own, what you think the person should identify as. Got it. So, you fantasize about trans women being men, and you also fantasize about what private parts they have. Always like minors as well being all weird towards people like me. It's like, bruh. And I also, this one time when I was in the one, kids party, they tried to get me to be like, yeah, I want you to say this really weird stuff. And like each time they say, if you say anything weird, I was just talking about Minecraft, I was watching these videos about like Minecraft. What was it? American Ninja Warrior. Cute outfits. They try to get me to say anything out of pocket. And I'm like, nah, fam, I know exactly what you're trying to do. And I'm like, you're not gonna get me, nah, just now. Like I was thinking ahead. And I would have told him, you're the one that's clearly dumb and trying to get me to say something weird, saying you have evidence against me. No, you won't get it. But I'm smart. That's what people don't understand. That people like me are actually smarter than people who think dumb. Who think that because someone is on the autistic spectrum, it's only just think, oh, we're gonna mistreat them and treat them like shit. And it's like, no, fam. if you were gonna mistreat someone just because of who they are as a person, so what does that say about you? About the person going around making fun of people, and also trying to make anyone who's trans and then invite him to the Xbox party. Just so that you can have like a reason to be toxic during your day. Because for someone like me, I just knows that your priority is A, to be toxic, then to top it all off, act like you know exactly what we talk about, but in reality, you don't. You're slowly getting that done. And stuff like that, slowly. And yeah, like honestly, like, yeah. So I feel like, you know, what a good day today, by the way. A really good day. And yeah. So I'm just gonna put like all this stuff in here. We're just collecting these like your trophies at this point. Again, we found another one of these. Then let's put that there, and then let's put all of this in the mountain building over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to take that off. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this in here, by the way. I forgot all about that, because I've not been playing on this world for that long, so I kind of forgot. About, and then we're gonna put all this stuff in here. So this is full, by the way, and then cutscene. Let's look at that, by the way. Like, look at all this food in here and in here. Like, we are never run out of food in this world. Like, ever. Like, people, this is what I mean, people say that, you know, oh, you suck. So, I suck so much at video games, and how come my world is thriving in my Minecraft world? Like, I have, like, loads of diamonds. My name, like, what? Makes no sense. Really, like, it makes no sense. But yeah, I feel like that's all the time I really have. And, like, not really, I've got all day to stream, but, like, yeah. I just want to hang out more with my family. Stuff like that, not gonna lie. Yeah. If you did enjoy this stream, then do leave a like, subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to join the Discord, Fluxer, Blue Sky. And yeah, again, thank you all for being patient with me. And yeah, see you all in the next video.